Mike Tyson, the youngest heavyweight champion ever, a man feared worldwide for his ferocity. But behind the roar of the crowd and the flash of cameras, Tyson's life crashed hard. In 1992, at the height of his career, Tyson was sentenced to prison. For many, prison means the end. For Tyson, it became a beginning. He once said, "Prison gave me time to reflect, to read, to find out who I really was." This is the story of Tyson's most important fight. The fight within. Before prison, Tyson was lightning in a bottle, an unstoppable force of nature, knocking out legends, breaking records, living fast and loud. But beneath the surface, the young man was lost, haunted by childhood trauma, abandonment, and a desperate hunger for approval. His life was ruled by chaos, anger, and addiction. The fame and fortune masked the turmoil. Then, the fall came. Tyson was convicted and sent to prison for rape, a sentence that shook his world and his identity. Prison is a brutal place. It strips away everything, your freedom, your pride, your ego. For Tyson, it was more than physical confinement. It was a forced stop, a moment to confront his inner demons without distractions. The walls don't just hold you in, they hold up a mirror. You see yourself raw and unfiltered. Away from the lights and noise, Tyson faced loneliness like never before. And that loneliness sparked something unexpected. Reflection. Tyson began to read. Not just for passing time, but to find answers. He dove into philosophy, Nietzsche, Marcus Aurelius, Malcolm X, searching for meaning, strength, and control. These books became his teachers, showing him how to manage pain, anger, and fear, how to find purpose beyond the ring. Through reading, Tyson discovered that strength isn't just physical, it's mental, emotional, and spiritual. Later he said, "Prison was the hardest time in my life, but it gave me the gift of self-awareness." Tyson's time in prison was a rebirth. He started to rebuild not just his body, but his mind and soul. He learned humility, patience, forgiveness, especially of himself. "I'm not the man I was. I'm not proud of who I was, but I love who I'm becoming," he says. His journey teaches us a powerful lesson. Sometimes hitting rock bottom is the only way to find your true foundation. When life forces you to pause, don't fight it. Use that time to reflect, grow, and redefine who you are. Mike Tyson's story isn't just about boxing or fame. It's about the power of reflection and transformation, even in the darkest places. Whatever you're facing today, remember, the hardest battles you fight inside can become your greatest strength. Take time to reflect, to read, to discover who you really are beneath it all, because sometimes the prison that confines you is the place where you break free.